Let's do this. Hi, this is Bennett and welcome to Let's Do This. Today we're going to be cooking a great dish that I used to cook years ago. Really have no name for it, but it's a pork-based meat sauce. I guess we could call it a pork ragu, but we'll call it a white ragu because I don't use tomatoes in it. Ragus usually have some tomatoes in them. It's more of a northern Italian type of cooking, where in northern Italy they tend to use less tomato. They use red wine, which I will be using today, or beef stock, or veal, or chicken stock for a type of sauce. So we'll call it, for lack of better words, let's call it penne pasta benito. And so this is a great dish. I've already got some pasta cooking. I figured you guys probably have seen pasta cook before, so I didn't need to get into that. So let's get into this. Let's do this. All right, so what we have here for this dish is red wine. We got some heavy cream, some scallions, some parsley, a little paprika, some flaked red pepper, fennel seed, ground pork. This is fresh ground, 80/20. You can ask your butcher. You should be able to find it in any store. It's just good stuff. And we have some garlic, shredded Parmesan cheese, salt, pepper, and penne pasta, which I have been cooking ahead of time. So we have some penne. Put that over here. We don't need that anymore. I have moved most of the items over to the stove now. What I want to do is I just want to take my scallions, cut these up nice and small. And once again, cut these up nice and small. All right, make sure they are where we want them. Get a couple big ones out of there. All right, put these right here. All right. And then our garlic. Once again, we want to just get that chopped up. I don't mind my garlic a little chunky, so we'll go with that. Okay. And parsley, we're just going to take the stems off. We're not gonna worry about it too much. Matter of fact, that looks good to me. So I think we're just gonna be garnish. Puts a little greenery on the scenery. So the whole thing we're gonna do is first we're gonna put the raw pork in. Now, this dish, basically what I'm gonna be doing is I'm going to be making sausage in the pan. If you want, you could probably go and get some sweet Italian sausage or your favorite sausage that's ground up, throw it in here, cook it up, and make the dish in half the time or an eighth of the time. But then again, where's the fun in that? And where's the taste? Things being homemade are always the best thing. It takes a little longer, but it is totally worth it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna let this cook. Brown up, and then we'll get to the rest of this. Now, don't forget, you gotta season up your food too. Get a chunk of salt right there. Okay. And also, the other big thing that you guys need to understand is cooking's not a perfect science. And if you think everything's gonna come out perfect every time, you could end up being very disappointed. So the fun of it is getting there. The fun of it is cooking the food and cooking it how you want. And you know what? The more you have to do with it, the better. So if something doesn't come out perfect, don't worry about it. You didn't fail, you just found another way not to do it exactly the way you're supposed to. So what I'm going to do here, now that it's starting to cook, I want to start adding some of the items I have. Throw that garlic in. Get those fennel seeds right in the middle there. Flaked pepper. I like spicy. Paprika. Get all those aromatics going. Because what we're going to do is, as I said, we're making ourselves our very own sausage in the pan. All right, so at this point, it's been going for a little while. We've been getting that. It's starting to smell amazing. We're going to throw some red wine right in there. We're just going to let this red wine cook all the way out. Get that flavor, get that aroma. So we're just going to let that sit there until that wine has penetrated and that pork has soaked up every flavor it can. All right, we're going good. I'm going to toss about half the scallions in there. See how that's going? Oh, that looks nice. We're actually going to put a little more wine in there. I just wanted to keep soaking it up. Oh yes. You can see now we're getting that rich, dark red flavor in the pork. It's soaking that wine up. Oh, this is gonna be nice. Scallions are in there cooking, garlic, the flaked red pepper. Just gonna keep letting that cook down. Give you an idea of how good this smells in this kitchen right now. My dog Blue has stopped not paying attention and is standing here paying strict attention to what we are doing. You know, that's a good sign. If you notice, let me find some. The garlic, here's a little piece, is, well, can't really get it to you. The garlic, instead of being browned and crispy, now being boiled in this, is soft and buttery. So when you bite into it, I just had a piece, when you bite into it, it just sort of melts in your mouth. That's what I want. I don't want that browned crispiness of the garlic in this. I just want everything just to meld. We're getting close. See, we're almost down. Liquid's almost gone. Just try and get rid of that liquid. It's got that nice, rich flavor. We're going to throw the rest of the scallions in a moment. All right, see where we are now? liquid is almost gone. It's a lot of patience. Takes some time for this. It's been 15, 20 minutes, but it's worth it. Again, if you just want to go and buy yourself some sausage and make it, go for it. But this is so much better. And it is raining outside hard. I don't know what it is about me doing these shows. It's either windy, like I have to go to a shelter, or it's going to be raining, like it's going to flood. But hey, it's good for me. At least I can watch it with a good meal. All right, so what we're going to do now is going to hit this with some cream. Probably a little more. Let that start to cook, and then we're going to hit it with some cheese. So this cream is picking up all this flavor. Man. This is almost ridiculous. Okay, so you can see it's sort of thickened up a little. We're going to take some and we're going to put some of the shredded cheese in here. Shredded Parmesan. Oh my goodness. That's the stuff. Then we're going to hit it with the rest of our scallions. Give a little tossy toss. Whew. That looks crazy good. All right. And I'm going to give it a little more cream just because I can. All right. This is going to be a nice sauce. And what we're going to do, all right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour in the pasta that I cooked earlier. Remember, when you cook pasta, whoops, there's for the dog. When you cook pasta, make sure you put enough salt in the water. There's too many times people don't put enough salt in the water. You want it to taste like salt water because you will get that flavor out of the pasta that should be there. Now, this is looking nice. Oh yeah, look at that. Creating its own sauce. Geez, I might have to call the neighbors. You see those? See the cheese in there? It's not the most beautiful dish in the world, but it is a tasty dish. So here it is. I'm gonna take that, plate this up. Oh my goodness. This looks like dinner. Okay. It's a light sauce. It's a great dish. You know what we'll do? We'll put a little greenery on there. I like greenery. A little greenery on the scenery is always good. We'll take some maybe a little pepper. And there you have it. Pasta Benito. Thanks for watching. Okay, you know the drill. We got to do this. Wow, that is a dish that the satisfaction of making it yourself, basically making that sausage in the pan with fresh ingredients, aromatics, is amazing. Try it. You'll never go back. Thanks again, and remember, don't just make food, make memories.